If you're lucky enough to still have your garage door opener from the 1970s, 1980s, or even 1990s still working, but you're looking for some replacement radio equipment, then the MultiCode 1090 radio receiver would probably work for you. It's compatible with the 3089 MultiCode Remote. So on the older garage door openers made during that time period, the radio equipment wasn't built into the operators like it is today. So like on an older one like the Rainer R series opener, and you'll find this on most of the older openers from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, we'll have a terminal strip here where the wires for the wall control station and the radio receiver get connected. So stick around and we'll show you how to hook up the 1090 radio receiver and program the 3089 remote to the receiver. Let's get to it. So first we'll take a look at the MultiCode radio receiver. Works on 300 megahertz frequency and it is fixed code. So there are 10 switches in here that can be either placed in the on or the off position for programming the remote. So if you look at the top here, there's a small door on the receiver, and what you need to do is pop that door off so we can get to the numbers inside to program this. So I like to use a knife and just get in underneath that, and you just pry up, hear it pop, and the door comes off there. Inside there are 10 number switches, and they can either be switched to the on or the off position. You can put these in any position that you want to set the code. We would recommend that you don't set them all to the on position or all to the off position. Just randomize them and make them whatever you want. So on this particular one, I'm going to put number 2, number 4, number 6, and number 10 in the on position. So we have 2, 4, 6, and 10 in the on position. That's going to be the code that I'm going to use for this radio receiver and remote. Okay, now we need to program our remote to the radio receiver, and on your remote here, this lower half will come off and you'll see the same 10 dip switches in the remote that you did in the radio receiver. So to open that, you just pull the bottom half from the top. A lot of times though, it can be a little sticky. It doesn't want to open real well, so you might want to take your knife, and on the bottom there's a small slot, and you can stick it in there and you can pop that up so you can get underneath it, and then you can pull that off, and inside you'll see the 9-volt battery and the 10 switches, just like the radio receiver. So we'll take my knife, and I will set this one to 2, 4, 6, and 10, all in the on position, which on the remote is up. So now these 4 are in the on and the other 6 are in the off, and they match the radio receiver. Now that we have the remote programmed to the radio receiver, we'll show you how to install it on your operator. So the first thing you want to do is unplug the garage door opener, just so no one presses any buttons while you're working on it. After you do that, you'll look at the back of the radio receiver and you'll see that number 1 is the 24 volt, number 2 is the relay, and number 3 is the radio power. Just check on your operator to make sure on this one, number 3 is the power, number 2 is going to be your relay, number 1 is your 24 volt. So those 3 match up. So you just take the radio receiver, slide the mounting brackets up so they go around the screws, and then take your screwdriver and tighten the screws down. Now that you have the remote programmed and the radio receiver installed, you'll want to plug your garage door opener back into the outlet and then test your remote to see if the door goes up and down. Just hit your button and the door should open. If it doesn't, then just check your connections and make sure, and also check and make sure the switches in your remote and the radio receiver match, and make sure one of them is not off or something. If you're interested in purchasing the radio receiver or the remote controls, I'll leave a link in the description below. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at youtube@garageDoorZone.com. visit our store at garagetoorzone.com, and we thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.